Hello, welcome to another Gundam Battle Version 2 video. That is the prototype Stark Jagan. We'll be using this in a 500 custom match with some friends, and yeah, it's a pretty good support. If you ever played something like the Sniper Custom ML or something like the Bawu, you kind of have some similar gameplay here where you have giant missiles on you, and somebody's down on the ground, you fucking shit on them. And yeah, that's pretty much the prototype. Well, no, he's got other stuff like this stealth here. He's got stealth grenades, and you can give your teammates stealth, and that's a pretty amazing utility to have. They can lead up to some or cause some really gnarly setups, some really just great teamwork. But on this map or this match, most of my friends are playing on the enemy team, and right now on our team it's me, Fruity, and Pokijin, who sometimes plays with us every now and then, and we got a bunch of randoms, which that's the thing with having randoms. Sometimes they're not going to be communicating correctly, so usually when we do, we have to play a little bit harder. Whoever is on the team with the most randoms try and fight the more coordinated team. But unfortunately on here, this is a regular thing that happens every time I play Abandoned City. And I kind of hate this side of the map, which is B side. It's because of this right here, where we're just getting fired down upon, and our team doesn't want to push forward. And we have suits that are more geared towards melee, like that Kapul and the Gazome on our team, but we're just not moving forward. And I'm not going to move forward in my prototype Star Jagan by myself, you know. And here I get into a little kerfuffle with a Mark II, and I thought I was just going to immediately die because it's a Mark II, but no, he actually uses the shrapnel bazooka, which is not the best thing to use on the Mark II. Yeah, you see, if he just had a regular bazooka or the beam rifle, he could just stun me, get a downswing off, and go for another downswing. I would have been dead right there. Hey, nice cleanup kill. Going for that neutral swing on this guy here. Yeah, keep him stun locked. But yeah, if you're running the shrapnel bazooka on the Mark II, just know that you're going to be working a lot harder to get your kills. And it's just easier to get the downswing off. Or need a stun to downswing, because that's the Mark II is just a glass cannon. It's still pretty good at getting that damage off as well. But yeah, as you saw there, I just helped Pokijin, our raid in the man, my throat wants to be all stuffy. In the Pixie from getting followed up on King, which it wasn't gonna do that much damage. It's a GM Sniper 2 against a Pixie, but it's always good to help your teammate from getting any extra added damage to them. Actually use my range weapon to help my teammate. I didn't slowly walk up to them and try and melee them back. No. If I was fast enough, maybe I would have gone in for a tackle, but tackles are very iffy on this game. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and capture A as a backup, because oftentimes what happens on Abandoned City is where the team on B side, they just sit on D and they just get camped the fuck out, and they always, for some reason, just keep spawning at D. And I got really tired of that. Also, I tried to switch to my melee weapon. That didn't work. That's going to get me killed. To be fair, I had like 300 health left, or 325, so I wasn't really going to last that long. But, yeah, so I went ahead and captured A so we can have another point to fall back on. And if we spawn there, it's going to be helpful for me as the prototype Stark Jagan, because the missiles are pretty linear, a lot less room to move around those, and also have the grenades. You can't move around those grenades as easily. It's a lot better for suits like the, oh, thank God I didn't get seen by that person, but I'm gonna spawn in my suit. Yeah, it's a lot easier to get some stuff off with a lot of suits in long, straight ways. Hey, I got a kill with the Sportfire, nice. Like the Zeusa's really good at that part of the map on A, and same with the prototype. Ah, man, didn't hit anybody with that, but hey, I am going to get that bazooka shot off, which, yeah, the bazooka for this suit is really damn good. I get consistently over 4,000 damage to people, which A lot of people told me like, "Oh, hey, the Schwartzman Diaz can do like over 3,000 with this bazooka." Yeah, but the Schwartzman Diaz is like at 550. This is a 500 suit, and I'm doing just as much as that suit is. That's pretty good damage. The only downside to it is that it doesn't have as big as a blast radius, which is a shame. But oh man, I was going autopilot mode. I thought Fruity was gonna get that downswing, but it's fine. We're gonna finish him up on here right now, so that's good. But yeah, the bazooka is really good on this suit, and the beam rifle isn't that bad either. It's just for this suit, I went for a easier. I say easier, just a ballistic stun option, because ballistics aren't a high priority defense at this cost as much as beam defense, which can help out against a lot of suits, and because it does a lot of damage as well, so you get that added benefit of ballistic and a lot of damage. So I really like using the bazooka here. It's just I just have to aim a little bit better when I try and hit people with it. So you'll see me like to go up for follow-up kills. I wouldn't say kill stealing. Maybe it is. I'm doing my job as a support. I'm finishing off the enemy, you know. There we go. That's my excuse. But yeah. And yeah, so we're back to square one here, where we're all on F and D. I'm going to try and spawn in on A, because I don't want to just sit here in these points and just slowly just lose the game. Hey, Fruity's being chased. Let's help him out. He could really use it, so we're going to put it right here, and let's see how the enemy team can react to that. A really great place to have some support fire, too, is because there's not a lot of places to go besides back and forth. And if you can lock somebody in, yeah, they're done for. Yeah, we already got 2 kills. That's nice. Yeah, that was really worth it. Going for the thing here, the missiles. Teammate got in front of a few of them, so I'm not going to do as much damage as I thought I was. But hey, we're going to try and finish off this guy here. And you'll see how short the explosion radius is. Yeah, that didn't touch him at all, so it's just going to finish him off with the minigun Vulcans, the chest machine gun Vulcans, which those are actually pretty good as well. They can damage significantly high, or they have a high accumulation. Not like super like GPO2 high, but but you can totally throw a grenade and come in with those and get some good damage. Which, speaking of, the grenades also do really good damage as well. I believe you can get like over 3,000, 2,000 if you hit. It's like the Jagen's grenades. Where are you guys running? Get over here. Oh yeah, that was a good punish on my part. And we're just going to lay into these guys, finish them off. And we thought we were going to win here, but... And then, support fire, because, it's not an Aqua Vengeance match if I didn't die to fucking support fire randomly. But yeah, that's just going to happen, and that just dashed all of our hopes, and we knew we were going to lose now because support fire fucked us over. And I believe we could have had a high chance to win as well. Yeah, if we didn't get bombed. But that's just how support fire is. Support fire can be a pretty clutch thing to have, especially if you can use it right. And some suits, like the Zaku 3, can make use of it pretty damn well, since they have that ability the marker ability, so you can put it on them, and they take less damage in support fire. But yeah, mission failed, unfortunately. And hey, top individual score, 6,000. Goddamn, 6,125. Gonna put some praises out. Our Gribaldi did pretty well as well. Yes. So I'm gonna send some praises towards him as well. Yes. First place and 11-3, which is pretty good. Now I'm gonna be honest and say that a lot of those kills were me finishing off people that were already weak. But I guess you could say I was doing my job as a support and or as a teammate and confirm killing people, But yeah, so I was doing good by myself. It seems 6,000 individual score, which my rival King in his GM Sniper 2, he got 4th place with 3,000. So I imagine that first place probably had 4,000, depending. But yeah, 6,000 is pretty good. Not a lot of assist score. Probably because I was finishing people off, so I was getting the kills, But hey, I did get some good damage off. 3rd place in that. And some pretty good pursuit assist. And yeah, that is the prototype Stark Jagen. And it's a pretty good support, I keep seeing it regularly. God damn, can't pronounce anything right now. Um, so that can show the mark of a good support or a good suit in general. If you continue seeing people use it after the gacha ends for that suit, and yeah, it's a good support. All of its weapons have high damage. You feel like a support. It's one of those suits that I don't mind not having skills like maneuver armor or a dodge roll, which wouldn't make that much sense on this suit because it has those giant ass missiles in the way, and it doesn't hover, so it'd be weird for it to just do like a little tumble and the missiles just jangle everywhere. uh, but yeah, it's got that nice support damage. Really easy follow-ups with its weapons, and the stealth grenade can be really useful for your team if you can play your cards right. Maps like Arctic Base, you stealth your whole team. Well, now the enemy team's going to be wondering what's going to happen. Why did half the enemy team on the radar disappear? Or why did everyone on the team disappear? Where are they going to be at next? So still a pretty good suit, and I'm pretty glad I got it. And if you haven't got it yet, once it appears, wow, what am I trying to say there? Once it appears in the DP store or the ticket store, I highly recommend you get it if you don't have it already. And yeah, that's gonna be it, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.